I am joined with the legendary Michael Buffer at Box Park. Michael, lovely to see you. And we've got another show-stopping event, KSI Phase 10 Par. You've covered so many events throughout your lifetime, some of the greatest fights of all time. Tell me how it feels to cover these events with these, very, high personalities.
What's really interesting about this is, and I'm sure you hear it too, people say like, oh, these aren't real fighters, these are, you know what, they are real fights, okay? Don't be misled by that. They're not at a level of Tyson Fury and Muhammad Ali or anything like that. But these guys have fans, and all you have to do is look at the kind of shape that both Temper and KSI are in. I mean, they're ripped. You see some of the guys on the undercard. They really, really take this seriously, and it becomes a matter of honor, and they want to fight. But if you want to know the real reason behind this, the OVO is sold out tomorrow night. Sold out. What is it, 10,000 seats? It's amazing. And DAZN is going to do really well with DAZN pay-per-view. 41 million followers combined for KSI. Fans want to see it. They have fans. They have followers. And it creates new fans that maybe didn't watch boxing, whether they're 10, 13, 18 years old, young adults. And for me, that's great. The more fans for boxing, the better it is.
Like we mentioned, you've covered some of the greatest fights there was. When this first came about, obviously right now this scene is starting to get a little bit more respect than what it did. But when it first came around, were you a bit skeptical to, maybe, cover the fights or give it attention as it was? Or were you like, okay, these guys, they have the following, they should be respected?
No, that's a good question, and I appreciate it because you're right. When KSI and was it Logan first fought in Manchester?
Logan, yeah,
right?
Yeah.
And everybody was like, a couple of YouTuber guy, and it really became an industry of its own. I mean, you can see that. And by the way, remember that thing sold out the arena, the great Manchester arena was sold out, and it was like, wow. And then they went to Los Angeles, had another sellout, and people said, there's something really here. Then we saw the evolution of the fighters. Logan Paul and what he's done in WWE.
Crazy.
Unbelievable. I mean, his athleticism and KSI fighting two fighters in one night, and it's just amazing. They've really developed their own following within this massive following, and it's great. I love that evolution.
And finally, obviously, KSI seems to not take that word out of his mouth, even when he's got an opponent in front of him. Jake Paul is the fight that he wants. They've got an ongoing beef for years now. I want you, Mr. Michael Buffer, to break that fight down and how it goes down when it just happens.
You know what? I'm not even touching that, because when we talk about the evolution of both guys as athletes, I don't even know which way that would go. And I guess at this point, though, Jake may be physically too big. I mean, it could be like a 25-pound difference or a 20-pound difference. But something I'd probably pay to see it.
Yeah, definitely. I think everyone would. Anthony Taylor up there chasing KSI. These things just keep getting more entertaining, don't they? He's been everywhere. What's your thoughts on Anthony Taylor before we wrap this up?
It's amazing. I have no more comments about anything. I'm just going to let it all happen tomorrow night at the OVO.
Michael Buffer, always an honor to speak to you, sir. Thank you very much.
Take care.